Well, here I am. I'm with Connecticut Man. Yeah, I'm Connecticut Man. Constitution. I was one of the first colonies. I know you were. Now here I am, living in Connecticut with you. Connecticut Man. I'm Connecticut Man. Nobody else but you. Nobody else but me. Hey, what did you do? What was your big crop? Well, my big crop in Connecticut when the British were here was hemp. Hemp? Yep, we used it for paper. We used it for cloth. We used it for almost everything. Hemp. We grew hemp and imported it or exported it to Britain. Oh, hemp. Why don't we do that now? I think people are just too hung up on drugs and thinking hemp's a drug. Hemp's not a drug? Nope. Hemp's not a drug. Pot is. Marijuana, that's a drug. Hemp's not. Hemp's just used for clothing and paper. And as a matter of fact, it causes no waste. There's no chemical waste. You can produce it. George Washington grew hemp. A lot of people don't know that. Hempstead, Long Island, named because people grew hemp all over Long Island. People grew hemp on Long Island. Yeah, hemp everywhere. Well, Colonial Man, I never would have known that. Well, that's why I'm Colonial Man, because, hey, I'm here to remind you of the real history. The real history is Connecticut was a hemp-growing state. And someday, people will do that again. As a matter of fact, with the amount of protein, the amount of fiber, and the amount of everything you can get from hemp, you can even make plastics from hemp. Plastics? Yeah, and the plastics just dissolve in the ground. They don't wash in the ocean. Why do we do it? I think people are still hung up on hemp being drugs. Oh, they never got over that. No, the war on drugs kind of brainwashed them. So now they can't think. Well, sometimes you have to be independent in your thinking. I know. That's why we had the American independence, because we wanted to be independent. And hey, you were part of that, weren't you? I was part of that. Sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing. Sometimes maybe I felt like I should have stayed with the British. Hey, sometimes I wonder that too, you know. Look at Canada. Yeah, Canada's got a good life. They stayed longer with the British and they govern themselves better than we do. Yeah, some people think that. Sometimes I think that. Yep. Well, anyway, it didn't work out that way. And all we can do is do with what we got. You know, what we got now is American independence, and sometimes we're too independent. Sometimes I think we might be too independent.